then and now. But Veka and Landon, Veka making her return to run the Rivals after quite a while away. I need to swap the names. That's what I need to do.
It's hard to tell who's...
No, it's... Oh, no, I had it right. Never mind. Yeah. Wait, I had everything right, and then I swapped it anyway because I'm stupid. Okay. Well, yeah, this is what it's supposed to be right here. This is good. It's weird. It was weird because...
You really have to wait for them to get a combo to tell like who's who definitively.
Well, that's true, yeah. Do you want to...
I think Veka has heard enough of me talking about vertical and horizontal Clairen if she's tuned into any stream in the last month.
Well, that's true, yeah, that's true.
The point is, Veka likes moves that send sideways more than and Landon likes moves that send upwards and downwards more.
Yeah, you know what? I can agree with that. But there is a back throw F smash there to take stock number 1.
It's a classic.
It is a classic. Clairen classic right there. How about the CC? Clairen classic.
CC. Kids these days don't know what a CC is.
They don't. It's true. I was watching Tipped Off this weekend. That was a good tournament.
Yeah, I was very confused of what I was hearing about that tournament.
Well, a lot of it was from me, right?
All of it was from you until I checked bracket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Juan got 33rd, so that was pretty cool.
I think it's the first time he's missed top 8. Like,
first time he missed.
No, he missed 1.
He missed top 32. That's probably his worst placement, like in like the last 10 years.
Longer than that, but yeah.
Yeah.
10 years ago, that was 2015.
I was 15 10 years ago. That's not true.
Why are we lying?
I just like I like telling fibs to the chat. Is that not okay? I like that play from Landon.
You want to tell some more fibs?
Not really.
We love Sean.
That is a good fib. I really think it really feels like Landon lost the first stock and then immediately like started going into their bag of tricks off stage. You know what I mean? Like I saw like a side, the neutral be like way down there.
Yeah. Would you say Veka has a bag?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Are you talking in like NBA terms?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Both of these players do. And not like Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum's bag is contested step back 3.
He's good at it sometimes.
And when it goes in, it goes in. But, you know, that's true of every NBA player, I guess. But anyway. Actually,
yeah, all those tricks, but Veka just stay cool-headed.
Nice, yeah. That's exactly what you got to do. I feel like the experience in games like this from both of these players shows so crazily in those types of situations, right? Where it's like,
so fast.
Where it's like, yeah, we recognize exactly when we can steal ledge like that, you know?
I wish Landon did a better punish. Like, obviously you can say that, but I wish that they didn't go for grab. Because I feel like you have a bunch of frame advantage there, but it's hard in the moment to actually not go for that.
Yeah, so you're saying so the Clairen expert is logged on is what I'm hearing.
I think it's just a general thing where like these high mid-level or just high-level players in general, they get too nervous to go for real punishes a lot of the time. They'll just go to grab when you could get a better starter or a better finisher if you have the confidence to let something rip. But
I mean, it is hard in those scenarios, though. I can't blame them, really.
No.
But it is something that you do have to get over, I agree. But I don't know necessarily that. Oh, okay.
Veka had a little horizontal Clairen combo.
A little, yeah, look at that.
Or a little vertical, I mean.
That's true. And Veka going to take game 1 here.
Yeah, that was just really solid stuff.
It was. And I really, the thing about these two is that they are going to play again in bracket at some point tonight after this set.
It is inevitable.
It's just a matter of when, you know?
So this set really doesn't mean anything if you think about it.
It's a matter of whether it's Grands or Losers Finals. Like if Hunter beats one of them in Winners Finals. But
yeah.
Unless Gus beats Hunter, that would be ridiculous.
You know, we gotta say it every time. We've seen crazier things happen. Maybe not around the Rivals, but
I've seen a crazy happen. I saw a man walking by himself on the side of I-94 in the middle of Wisconsin once.
I saw.
He had no car.
I haven't seen something like that. I've seen Treyarch beat Loaf and I think maybe Loaf beat Lucky in that, but he beat like Maestro, Atreus, and Loaf, who were like the top 3 on BR that season in one run.
Oh, at counter hit?
Yeah, I guess he didn't beat Alex.
Loaf didn't play Lucky, I don't think.
I think they did Losers.
Oh, did they?
Chat, we're going to pause commentary for a second to look at a Smash Ultimate tournament from 3 months ago.
I looked at bracket the other day. I don't think they did.
Okay.
I trust. And Veka still, by the way, is looking really, really clean.
Well, that was just like a Mewtwo grab. But it was just, you felt the greed oozing out from the screen.
Oh my god, yeah.
But there's a reason it's known as the Mewtwo grab and not as O2 grab.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Mewtwo King turns out was a pretty good player, so, but anyway.
That's all that matters about hit the, never mind.
Yeah. Anyway, Landon at 0 means we're back at CC %, which.
That was a nice up tilt.
Versus. Oh,
jeez.
Wow. Nice play from Veka.
This is cruel and unusual.
And the other thing, too, is these two. We've seen these two play. It's a pretty volatile matchup, especially between these two players. So, really, I think at any point, either of these players can get momentum and just start running away with the set. That's just how it goes, right? But, like,
certainly someone's
right
running away
now,
with it.
It looks like Veka.
Who it is left as an exercise to the readers.
Yeah, Veka looks pretty big right now, but really any small opening is enough to completely shift the momentum. And Landon looks completely ready to take it here.
Oh, careful.
What a punish. Can we kill off this?
No, but we get a good spot to work with.
That's true, but the high up B there from Veka, very nice recovery.
Yes.
Oh, they both back each other. That was awesome.
There's some weird trades.
Oh, yep. That Nair's not quite going to do it just yet.
Doesn't get the running start that she needed to do that.
And Veka is really looking for... Yep, there you go.
It just keeps getting these ledge hogs.
Just a dominant position from Veka at the end of that game.
So I think... yeah,
what do you think?
I don't have many thoughts beyond what we're seeing.
We're going to go to Fire Capital. Okay.
Yeah, no, the gameplay speaks for itself.
I think this is a pretty reasonable pick from Landon. It really, I think giving yourself more space to run and more room to live is a pretty reasonable pick when you feel like your opponent is out hitting you.
You're just getting smothered right now,
yeah,
so.
And I'll be honest, like, it isn't often that we say like in a set a player is out hitting Landon, and that's what's happening That's what's happening right now. It's actually frankly ridiculous. Like Veka's punish game looks on another level at this moment.
Yeah. What if I teched again?
Shit the button, bro.
That was a nice way to position for the grab.
Yeah. Oh, what actually just sickening positioning from Landon there in that tech chase, by the way. That was crazy.
That was... The high recovery makes you think they're not going to fade back and they want to get further on stage, and then going for the full fade.
This stock from Landon has to recover after taking all this damage and looking like they were dead off the left side early has been just so clean. Okay. Oh man, so now Landon in a dominant position here. Veka having to find her way back.
Yep.
And oh, Landon overcommitting just a little bit there. So Veka making it back for free, but
still has a jump. Never mind.
Oh, great DI there, but the dash attack is going to catch the rollout, and
yeah, that was nice.
And the reaction to the DIN is going to lead to the tipper F smash.
We're going to see if we can really extend it here. Oh, wow.
No. Oh, and you love to see this if you're a Veka fan. Tacking on all this extra credit here. Already have Landon out of most CC %. Like, but Landon, you know...
Landon has many tricks.
Yeah, that Nair is... Wow. Oh, and you know, you remember when I said all that extra credit was so nice for Veka? Well, it's basically even now.
Yeah, we forgot to show up for the homework. And
we did. Oh, and Veka gets caught by the ledge there. Unfortunate.
Well, Veka might not get a 3-0. How tragic.
I didn't expect this to be a 3-0 in any way, shape, or form. Oh. Landon going for the hard read there and just barely missing the timing.
Oh, duh, that was nice.
It was nasty.
I haven't seen a Clairen do it like that.
Landon goes the other direction on accident.
Yeah. Probably was dead anyways, but you know,
yeah, I don't
decide to make sure.
Yeah.
Just to kind of give back.
Yeah, you know, giving back to the community, but
yeah.
Oh. Landon has made such great use of that up tilt to cover rolls in this set. He's used specifically the front hit to cover a roll, like a roll out through you.
Yeah.
That's been really cool.
We've seen some good use of the tipper hitboxes from the more experienced sword players who play Clairen.
Unlike my co-commentator here. Anyway.
I thought we were going to talk about... The deal was we make fun of Sean, man.
No, I'm making fun of you now.
You're
done. You're done.
I'll have you know, I have won many round the rivals.
Oh, and Landon's going to find back throw down smash.
That's
what a
Landon classic.
And that
you'll never guess where they got it from.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't guess.
Yeah, you wouldn't. So, anyway, that puts her right back in it, by the way.
Yeah, it's what the...
The sweatshirt is coming off, folks.
This is serious.
Yeah, we are headed...
Or maybe they just got a bit hot.
We are headed into game number 4 here. Landon finding a foothold in the set. We'll see how Veka responds here.
Ooh.
Oh, Landon is
so
responding
much damage.
By carrying the momentum from the previous game win to an early 70% onto Veka.
I wonder if when Clairen goes high and is, like, can fake going to ledge, if you can just, like, up tilt with your back to ledge. Because the up tilt starts behind you,
Maybe.
so it covers the fast fall.
Oh, but Veka finding that first early stock, and all of a sudden, like, it feels like Landon's momentum has been kind of quashed here. Oh, but Landon staying in it here.
Whoa,
finding a nasty tipper hitbox there. That was interesting.
We'll throw in as soon as we get back on stage. We want center stage. We don't want to get cheesed at low percent.
That's true. Veka literally just dash attacking. This is awesome.
Well,
yeah.
Good tech away, knowing that the up tilt
yeah,
would
that's
come.
the only spot on that platform it wouldn't cover.
Just can't find something that's...
Yep, the Nair is going to reset, and you did cover on stage, but Veka with the awareness to roll out there. That's a Clairen player knowing their own scenarios.
That should be it.
Yep, that is it. But that took a lot of work from Landon to even it up there.
Yeah, so even though Veka didn't get too much extra damage, it's like just kind of draining to get a stock like that.
It's true, yeah, it's true. Especially considering how early Veka was able to find her first stock, right?
Yeah.
Like,
playing that for a while.
Yeah, we really haven't seen any of the crazy like early percent kills that from Landon that we're used to, right? Oh, Veka gonna... It's a nice punish, and you're so far out. I think you're fine, but Veka can cover on stage, and then what?
That was such a good tech!
Oh, that was ridiculous. That was your only option there.
Yeah, that was the only way to end the edge guards. Landon, of course, finds it, because it's a tech.
Yeah.
She knows exactly.
That's, well, as I always say, just hit the button, bro. That's what Landon says. But
hit the button. Maybe.
Anyway.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Veka chasing Landon up there with the forward air. And we are headed on to potentially Landon's winner side stock here.
Yeah.
Veka really looking solid in this set.
Yeah, right now it's like,
oh wow. And remember when I said like Landon had to work so hard to find that first stock, like didn't get the kill until like 170.
Wanted to prove us wrong.
Well, yeah.
Veka unfazed.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's probably done that to people a million times.
Veka responds to getting hit by the neutral B with a little bit of an eye roll and a laugh, and immediately goes back to winning neutral, right? Like, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love that. But
it's a lot easier.
That's true.
Oh, that's a bad spot.
Oh, what a
bad drop.
Yeah.
They're still winning.
That's true, but
can Landon find something? Because
yeah, I don't know. Veka really just looks like it's been hard for Landon to find the openings, I feel like, in Veka's neutral, right?
And Landon's been dropping these lower percent combos too a lot of the time where
yeah
that's
it. Yep.
That's rough.
Yeah, and a nice pickup from Landon. Veka says that was beginner's luck.